It was late. The kind of night where silence stretches too long between thunderclaps and shadows move a little too slow. 19-year-old Alina sat alone in her family's old house on the outskirts of Lahore. Her parents had left earlier that day to attend a cousin's wedding, and she had chosen to stay behind, claiming she needed to study. The house was old. Walls creaked with every gust of wind, and the wooden floors groaned even when no one was walking. She was curled up on the couch, a worn-out blanket pulled to her chin, flipping through pages of a mystery novel. Rain pounded against the windows. The power had flickered several times already, but nothing, absolutely nothing, prepared her for what happened next. The landline rang. It was an ancient telephone, beige, dusty, disconnected for over a year. They only kept it as a decoration, a memory of simpler times. There was no SIM, no service, no reason for it to ring, but it did. Once, twice, 3 times. Alina froze. Her heart thudded against her ribcage. She stared at the dead screen, blinking in disbelief. Was she imagining it? The ringing grew louder, more urgent, echoing through the house like a scream underwater. Slowly, with trembling fingers, she reached out and lifted the receiver. "Hello?" she whispered. There was a long pause. Static hummed softly in the background. Then, a voice. A woman's voice, raspy, shaky, and horrifyingly familiar. "Don't open the door," the voice said, barely above a whisper. "He's already inside." Alina's blood turned to ice. "Who is this?" she asked, her voice cracking. The woman on the line replied, "It's me. It's you. From tomorrow." Click. The call ended. For a moment, Alina just stood there, the phone still in her hand, trying to process what had just happened. Then, a knock at the door. She jumped back, nearly dropping the phone. 3 gentle knocks. Calm, patient, too calm. Her breathing quickened. She backed away from the door, grabbing her phone and rushing to the nearest room with a lock, the upstairs study. She bolted the door behind her, sat down at the desk, and searched for distractions, anything to avoid thinking about the knock. That's when she opened her browser and typed in the only thing that made sense: weird phone call, future self. But what she found chilled her even more. A local news article popped up. Girl found dead in locked home, cause unknown, June 21, 2023. Today was June 20th. She clicked the article. The photo beneath the headline made her feel like the floor had vanished beneath her feet. It was her. The girl in the article was her. Same eyes, same haircut, even the scar above her left eyebrow. Heart pounding, she picked it up. "Don't go to the mirror," the voice said. "Whatever you do, don't look into your own eyes. He hides behind your reflection." "What are you talking about?" Alina cried. "Who is he?" But the voice was gone. She stood in silence, phone still in hand, until something caught her attention. The hallway mirror, her reflection. Only it wasn't moving. She took a cautious step forward. So did it. But the smile came too soon. Her reflection grinned before she even moved her lips. That's when Alina knew something was wrong. She stumbled backward, tripping over a floorboard, landing hard on her elbows. The reflection tilted its head, still smiling mockingly, then blinked even though Alina didn't. Terrified, she ran into her bedroom and slammed the door. She locked it, barricading it with a chair, and sat with her back pressed against the cold wall. Then came the third call. The ringtone screamed like a banshee. Alina picked up instantly, desperate, panicked. "Break the mirror," the voice said, more urgent this time. "It's the only way. Smash it before midnight, or—" Static cut the line. No more voice. She didn't hesitate. She ran back into the hallway, grabbing a heavy iron lamp from the table beside the stairs. The mirror stared back at her. Her reflection's smile had widened, teeth too sharp, eyes too dark. With a scream, she raised the lamp and slammed it into the glass. Shards exploded outward, slicing the air. From within the broken mirror, a dark shadow surged forward like smoke, screaming, writhing, clawing at the ceiling, and then evaporated into the air. Alina collapsed to her knees, gasping for air. It was over, wasn't it? The next morning, police arrived. Alina had called them at dawn, explaining everything. The phone, the voice, the mirror, the shadow. They searched the house, room by room, hallway by hallway. There was no broken mirror, no shattered glass, no iron lamp, no record of any landline connected to the house. The officers looked at her with pity, maybe concern, and gently suggested she get some rest. Alina sat on her bed for hours after they left, staring at the wall, wondering if she was losing her mind.